Hey folks, this is John at DPAED, and I'm starting to do the install of a SMAC titanium HHO cell under the seat of my bike. This is my bike, a 2001 Honda VFR, and we started out with looking for a place to place the main components. I don't have my luggage on the bike, and I'd like to keep it so that I don't have to have the luggage on the bike at any particular moment in order to have the cell on it. So what we did was I've popped the seat and taken a good look underneath, and what I found is pretty simple. We had the ECM back here with two big connectors all taped up in a major wiring harness. We have a socket that I added for a relay to power some heated hand grips. We're going to retain that wiring and use it to trigger an accessory fuse panel. Then we have this space through here, down in and down next to the battery, which sits here. Now, don't really want to relocate the battery, so I want to kind of try and go with what I've got. So we're going to, as you can see, remove the wiring harness for this, separate it from the main loom, and put this unit down about here, tucked as close to one side as we possibly can get it. As you can see, tuck it over in under here with some trimming of the under tray to make the connections. That'll leave us room for the fuse panel on this side, and at a slightly later date, the power commander. Hopefully I'm going to be able to stick the power commander in over here in this space here to allow us to be able to tune the factory computer. Now, as you can see, I've already started to strip back the jacketing. What happened was, like a lot of things, the first video didn't come out very well. You couldn't see it, and the sound was terrible. But that's what we're working with. So we're going to be in here, and the next stages that you're going to see is when we've got some more of these pieces in the plastic trimmed, and the section back here trimmed in order to put the main components in. Main components are over here. As you've seen the SMAC titanium cell. Here's the main reservoir tank marked for KOH, and that's going to have fittings in it. That's going to lay, as I said, back here underneath this support bracket in the tray where the old ECM used to reside. We're going to cut it away a little bit. We'll bring a line out to the side for checking level so that I don't have to go into the seat every time I need to check the level of electrolyte either. The main unit's going to sit approximately here. The pump's going to be tucked to one side. We're going to have a few other relays and assorted bits. Like I said, there's the pump, that breather, and that is going to get tucked up. This breather here that you can see, that's going to be tucked up roughly in this general area here on the bike so that we can feed it very closely to the air box, which is right under the fuel tank there. It's a good spot. There's good air circulation to help keep it reasonably cool, as well as it's moderately easily accessible without being tucked way up under there at an angle where we would have flow issues. As you can see, as I said, I'm adding a fuse panel. There's two reasons for this. One, it gives me a very solid bus connection to the battery, with each wire being both grounded and getting positive from the battery on its own circuits. It's a common blue C piece. I got it in a marine shop for about 20 bucks. It'll carry 6 circuits. That will allow me to install the pump, the cell, reinstall my heated grips, and still have 3 circuits for things like horns and auxiliary lighting. I'm also installing this vacuum switch I'm going to use down the road to turn off the cell on long deceleration, like coasting down the lights and things like that, to save effort and time, power. This is the 30 amp relay I had been using on the, as you can see, it says it's a Bosch relay. It's a 30 amp continuous duty, heavy duty relay. I'm going to trigger the whole panel, the whole bus with that, and then use smaller relays for other power requirements like these. This is a 20 amp. This is a 20 amp relay, ruggedized. It's designed for motorcycle use, high vibration environment, 20 amp duty cycle, and I picked up the connector bodies so we can have nice neat plug-ins and all that. That's where we are right now, folks. the next step is you're going to see a bunch of stuff having been cut and me actually fitting in more and more of the components.